Have you ever made dua for rizq and wondered if Allah has already accepted it? Many times we keep asking, yet we overlook the subtle signs that our prayers are being answered. Rizq is not just about money, it includes peace of heart, opportunities, health, family, and barakah in every aspect of life. In this video, we'll uncover powerful signs that show your dua for rizq is being accepted by Allah. If you've been waiting for a breakthrough, these reminders may open your eyes to blessings you already have and the goodness that's on its way. 1. Inner peace after dua. One of the most powerful signs that Allah has accepted your dua for rizq is the tranquility that settles in your heart after making it. This peace is not ordinary. It is a spiritual calmness that reassures you even when your external circumstances remain unchanged. You may still be waiting for the financial breakthrough, the job opportunity, or the ease in provision, yet deep inside, you feel a strong certainty that Allah has already taken care of your request. This inner serenity is a gift from Allah. It removes unnecessary anxiety and makes you stop obsessing over the how and when of your rizq. Instead, your heart becomes content with leaving the matter in His hands. You might notice that the restless thoughts that once kept you awake at night begin to fade, replaced by a quiet optimism and trust. Such peace is a reflection of true tawakkul, placing full reliance on Allah while still putting in your efforts. It allows you to move forward with confidence, knowing that the one who controls all sustenance has heard your plea and is preparing the best outcome for you in the perfect time. 2. Opportunities opening. Another sign that Allah has accepted your dua for rizq is when new opportunities begin to present themselves in ways you never imagined. These opportunities are often subtle at first, perhaps a chance encounter with someone who connects you to a better job, an idea for a business that comes to mind, or a skill you are suddenly inspired to develop. What makes these moments special is that they feel almost effortless, as though the path is being prepared for you, rather than you forcing it open. Sometimes these opportunities appear in the form of guidance. You might discover resources, mentors, or even simple advice that shifts your direction toward greater provision. At other times, it could be the removal of a dead end that makes space for something more beneficial. The key is that the doors opening before you are halal, sustainable, and align with your values, which is itself a blessing. These opportunities are a gentle reminder that rizq is not only about wealth falling into your hands, but about Allah guiding you to the means of attaining it. They are signs that your dua is being answered through practical steps that lead you closer to what you prayed for. 3. Removal of obstacles. A clear sign that Allah has accepted your dua for rizq is when obstacles that once stood firmly in your way begin to disappear. These may not always be financial hurdles. Sometimes they are hidden barriers such as toxic relationships, distractions, or unnecessary commitments that consumed your time and energy. When Allah clears these away, it is often to create space for the rizq you asked for. You might notice that delays which once frustrated you suddenly resolve themselves, or processes that seemed stuck begin to move smoothly. At times, you may lose something you thought was essential, only to realize later that it was holding you back from greater provision. Even a shift in your own habits, like breaking free from procrastination or unhealthy spending, can be part of these obstacles being lifted. What makes this sign profound is that it teaches you to recognize Allah's wisdom. The removal may feel uncomfortable at first, but with time, you see how it paves the way for better opportunities and sustainable blessings. By clearing your path, Allah ensures that when rizq comes, you are fully ready to receive, manage, and appreciate it without unnecessary burdens weighing you down. 4. Increase in gratitude. Another beautiful sign that Allah has accepted your dua for rizq is when you begin to notice a deep sense of gratitude arising within you. This gratitude is not dependent on receiving large amounts of wealth or sudden changes in your financial situation. Instead, it comes from a heightened awareness of the blessings already present in your daily life. You may start appreciating small things you once overlooked, such as a simple meal, a kind word, or even the ability to wake up with health and strength. This increase in shukr, thankfulness, transforms your outlook. Instead of focusing on what you lack, your heart shifts toward recognizing what you have. Gratitude itself attracts barakah, because Allah promises, "If you are grateful, I will surely increase you." Quran 14:7. By becoming more grateful, you open the door for more sustenance, both materially and spiritually. Gratitude also changes the way you interact with others. You may find yourself being more generous, more patient, and more content, which in turn strengthens your relationships and brings unseen rizq into your life. This shift in perspective is a divine signal that your dua is being accepted, as Allah is nurturing your heart to receive more blessings with humility. 5. Barakah in what you have. One of the clearest signs that Allah has accepted your dua for rizq is when you begin to experience barakah, divine increase and blessing, in what you already possess. Barakah is not about quantity, but about quality. You may find that the same amount of money which once felt insufficient now covers your needs with ease. Your time feels more productive, your energy is better directed, and your resources stretch further than before. This subtle blessing often shows itself in how smoothly things fall into place. For example, your expenses may reduce unexpectedly, or you discover ways to manage with less without feeling deprived. Even small efforts start bringing greater results, reminding you that Allah is placing His blessing in your actions. Barakah also brings a sense of satisfaction. Instead of constantly chasing more, you feel content with what Allah has provided, while still striving for halal growth. This sense of sufficiency allows you to focus on higher goals such as worship, family, and service to others. When you notice that your wealth, time, or possessions carry more benefit than their size would suggest, it is a powerful indication that Allah has accepted your dua and placed hidden goodness within your provision. 6. Shift in mindset. Another sign that Allah has accepted your dua for rizq is a noticeable transformation in the way you think about provision. Instead of being consumed by constant worry over earnings, debts, or the future, your mindset begins to align with trust in Allah's wisdom. You start to view rizq not as something you control entirely, but as a blessing distributed by the one who sustains all creation. This shift often brings clarity in decision-making. You may become more careful about choosing halal income sources, even if they appear smaller, because you believe that true success lies in Allah's blessing, not in the numbers. You also stop comparing yourself to others, recognizing that everyone's portion of rizq is written differently and tailored to their journey. Another aspect of this mindset change is patience. You begin to accept that delays or challenges in attaining provision are not failures, but part of a bigger plan designed to strengthen you. This inner maturity allows you to pursue your goals with effort while remaining calm about the outcome. Such a shift in perspective is a powerful sign that your dua has been accepted, as Allah is reshaping your heart to live with faith and reliance. 7. Non-material rizq. When Allah accepts your dua for rizq, The blessings may not always appear in the form of money or possessions. Sometimes He answers by granting non-material forms of provision that carry far greater value. This can include good health, which allows you to work, worship, and live with ease, or the presence of loving family and supportive friends who bring comfort and strength during life's challenges. Another form of non-material rizq is knowledge. Allah may open your heart to deeper understanding of the Quran, Sunnah, or beneficial skills that eventually guide you toward greater opportunities. At times, the rizq you receive is emotional stability, patience, resilience, or a positive outlook that sustains you during hardships and prepares you for future blessings. Spiritual rizq is also profound. A renewed connection with salah, sincerity in worship, or the sweetness of making dua can fill your heart with peace in ways wealth never could. These unseen provisions remind you that sustenance is holistic. It is about nourishing the body, mind, and soul together. Recognizing these non-material blessings is itself a sign of Allah's mercy. It shows that your dua has been answered in ways that enrich your life beyond material gain and draw you closer to Him. Alhamdulillah, these are some of the signs that Allah may have already accepted your dua for rizq. Always remember, His timing and wisdom are perfect. If you found this reminder beneficial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Profound Deen for more inspiring content. Let's end with a beautiful prayer. Ya Allah, grant us halal rizq filled with barakah. Type this dua in the comments below as a form of dhikr and spread the blessing.